G'day team, Jeremy Britton, 24-hour wealth coach, down on the beach just after sunrise. And I got home about 1 o'clock this morning. Last night I was at the African charity dinner with Gertrude Machi down in Brisbane, and a whole lot of fun. Dozens of Africans dancing around and singing and clapping and playing the traditional instruments. And during this morning's meditation, I was just thinking about the situation in Africa and in a lot of other countries around the world. And the people from these countries seem to have an abundance of happiness, but they don't seem to have a whole lot of peace in their country. And they don't seem to have a whole lot of abundance in the country. And you often see the younger kids, usually, sometimes on the Miss World pageant and things like that, saying they're wishing for world peace. And it's not as easy as it sounds. We can't just rush over to one of these countries and ask everyone to lay down their weapons and start hugging one another. It kind of doesn't work like that. That's why it's only the young people who are saying, hey, I want world peace. And as I'm thinking and being connected, I mean, that really, going to one of these other countries, you can't fight for peace. Peace is more than just a lack of fighting. And if you're going to go to one of these countries and ask everyone to lay down their weapons, number one, you'd probably get shot. But number two, you may find that you don't actually have peace. And peace will actually start with you. At the airport, as you're travelling to Africa or the Middle East, they're going to screen you for weapons, so you can't carry in your AK-47, your rocket launcher, a pair of pliers, even some fingernail clippers. But if you don't have peace in your own heart, then, my friend, you are carrying weapons of mass destruction. You go to another country thinking you're going to stop the wars, and you're still fighting with your next door neighbour. Or if you don't have peace within yourself, you have internal conflict, internal sabotage, if you have little voices in your head that you're fighting with, then you're part of the problem, you're not part of the solution. Also with the abundance, that starts in your head. The wealth that you see in the outside world is a reflection of the wealth in your inside world. If you can't see the opportunities, if you can't see the magic, then maybe you need to actually remove some static, remove some glasses, remove some filters, and just see what is actually all around you. Some people walk into a situation, some people walk into a country, some people wake up in the morning and they see opportunity. Others see problems. It really is an attitude of peace, an attitude of wealth that comes from inside of you. There are presidents in some of these African countries that are pulling $10 million out of the ground every single week just in diamonds, let alone the gold and the oil and everything else they have. But these guys still have a poverty mentality. They're still ruling by fear. They're still accumulating massive amounts of money, squirreling away, because they're afraid. They don't have peace. They don't have abundance. What they have is power. And they really need to have the other qualities. Instead of trying out to save the world, today you could just try saving yourself. Have a great day. See you soon down on the beach or at 24hourwealthcoach.com.